Chicken, egg, cheese. Look at that biscuit. Turns out that Chick-Fil-A has a chicken, egg, and a cheese biscuit sandwich. Well, guess what? Today, we ruin theirs and make the one they should be selling. And by ruin, I don't mean that we're gonna step on it. In fact, we've got one right here. Oop, that showed your name.
They know my name.
In fact, I didn't know what information I was giving away. Let's have a look, shall we? There it is. That's a compact little fella. Chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit. Let's bust it open. Come on, Sam. Let's do it justice. Take it out. It's a little.
Bad.
Oh, it's
I see some melty cheese on there. At least that's.
There's melty cheese. That's nice. Yeah. Who wants a bite?
How's the biscuit?
I think the biscuit's okay. Try biscuit. Give Chancey some. So I'm gonna make one change to the biscuit that you won't see, but you should taste. I'm gonna put some
It's a good biscuit.
aged Canadian cheddar in it. Well, we can do this. This is easy to do. I think it's an okay biscuit, but that's the plan. We address the chicken, and while the chicken's living in its buttermilk bath, we make the biscuits. Cook the biscuits, cook the chicken, make an egg. And Bob's your uncle. Let's crack on with the chicken. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, because maybe you're new or maybe you just haven't subscribed, this would be the ideal time to do it. Just look below. It says subscribe, you hit it, and then it says you're subscribed. Then you're a subscriber. It's like you're part of the family, right, boys?
Yeah!
Part of us. Group hug, come on, everybody. Just the subscribers. You non-subscribers, you can only watch the group hug. All right, chicken time. Okay, this is maybe the world's largest chicken breast. Look at it. We can't do. They say it's a breakfast-sized portion of their fried chicken. So this is just too big. This looks like a turkey breast to me. So we got to make it smaller. So we'll drop it in our Ziploc bag here because, of course, no one likes to touch chicken. I think even the chickens wash their hands after touching each other. And now, you know, I always like to say, I like to put a little oil on this chicken before I pound it because I worry it'll rip. I don't have any oil here, so we're just going to try it. Dispel my own preconceived notion. So I have to make this fairly thin and then cut out a little piece of it. That piece is starting to feel right to me. All right, let's take it out. We just use this paper that it came in. Look, I didn't have to have oil in there. I do think it makes it a little easier, but still, all right. How's that look?
Good.
Got a little knife, only need one. That seems about right, yeah? Great, there's our chicken. So here's what we do. Leave it right there. Into our container, we put a little buttermilk, like that. Some Cholula, like that. We mix it like that. And then we take our chicken. I actually made a second one just in case. We put them both in. This will live in the fridge till we're ready to fry it. Let me clean this up, and we're making biscuits. That is see the fog? This was in my fridge. The key to light, fluffy, high biscuits is everything's cold. This is cold. We're gonna add 2 cups of sifted regular all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1, 2, half teaspoon baking soda, teaspoon of salt, and these we're gonna mix up just like that. All right, now, the fun part. The next ingredient going in will be a cup of grated Canadian aged white cheddar. So I'll just do it here so I can gauge what my cup looks like. It's gonna end up being most of this, if not all of this. 4 ounces, I think, translates nicely to about a cup.
Don't grate your fingers.
No, God, I'm always so scared of grating my fingers. There we go, looks like a cup to me. This we'll put in, and my bench scraper will help. Next, and this is really important, we're gonna grate in a stick of frozen butter. It's a half cup. Again, it's all about the cold. It's the little bits of butter when the biscuit is cooking that help make it light, fluffy, rich, and fantastic. So just grate away, kids, grate away. And of course, as you get close, be mindful of your fingers. I'm getting close. And when it's all in, we're gonna give it a quick mix. And pieces like this are fine, just knock them in, and you're all good. But don't forget what's inside, because that's important. Great. Now this, we're gonna try and break this up. The cheese, the butter, have it intermingle with the flour, the baking powder, all mixed in nicely.
You're the intermingler.
We're intermingling, yes. No box grater, no problem. Just cut it up into cubes and bring it in. But when you do it that way, if you've got a piece, you wanna smush it with your fingers a little bit. Okay, we're doing great here. Working quickly, as I don't want this to get warm on me. And we're outside. We should probably be doing this inside, but okay. Make a well in the center. We're gonna pour in 1 cup of cold buttermilk, like that. Now we'll mix this. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not looking for this to be pretty, because it won't be. It's just gonna be a messy, shaggy clump. And you don't need to do too much. Once you've got the buttermilk mixed in, like that, now everything comes out like this. Oh, I love the smell of buttermilk in a biscuit like this. Okay, here's what we do. This we form into a little rectangle, about 1 inch tall. If you want to put a little flour on your hands to make this part a little easier, my friends, go ahead. But see these bits of butter, that's what's gonna make these things freaking magical. And when you're down at about the inch size, we're gonna cut it in half with our bench scraper. Put 1/2 on top of the other and repeat. And we're gonna do this 3 times. And we're doing this 3 times because this is gonna help build some beautiful layers. And that's what you want in a biscuit. So back down to 1 inch, cut it, stack it. 2 more times after that. Back down, and again. Over the top, and we're gonna do that just 1 more time. Okay, so we have a cutter, we go down like that. We're not gonna turn it. When you turn it, you mess up those beautiful edges. So just take it out. I'm gonna dip this back in flour for the next cut, and now we'll try and get this guy to come out, and on we go. And repeat, and 1 more. This I could mash back together carefully, flatten it out, make a few more. I'm only gonna do 6. These are now going in my freezer for 10 minutes, and then they'll go in the oven, 425, for 15 to 17, 18 minutes. You've heard me drone on and on about how much I'm a fan of Raycon earbuds. 32-hour battery life, perfect in-ear fit, super comfortable. I'm very susceptible to not comfortable earbuds, and these things for me are a dream. And all that for half the price of other premium brands. It is no wonder they've racked up more than 78,000 5-star reviews. These are the everyday earbuds. I wear the fitness earbuds every day when I'm in the gym. And I know what you're thinking.
He goes to the gym?
I'm in the gym with the fitness Raycons in my ears watching my cop shows. That's what I do. But here's the best part. Raycon is turning 6 years old and are having an anniversary sale. And what does that mean to you? That means they're saying thank you in a very special way. They're taking 20% off everything on the website. Everything. In fact, some products, 40%. I don't know how you are not going there right now. Well, I haven't told you what to do. You go to buyraycon.com/STCG and use the code BIRTHDAY to get 20 to 40% off everything on the site. And if you forget that, just click the link below. But trust me, you want to do it. You want these in your ears because when they're in there, you're gonna be super happy. 10 minutes in the freezer and this is what they look like. They get 2 things before they get popped into the oven. 1, just a little bit of buttermilk on the top, just the top. Very nice. Thank you for cooperating. And after the buttermilk, a little bit of black pepper. I like black pepper in biscuits a lot. You'll see it, you'll taste it. Okay, oven's at 425. And they go, we'll watch them 15, 17, 18 minutes. Well, I'll be back. Okay, it's breading time. All-purpose flour, little BFF, salt, pepper, garlic powder. And then I'm gonna use some of our sweet hot rub. It's cayenne, it's chipotle chili powder, it's smoked paprika, it's a little salt, it's a little brown sugar. This will be really nice. This will mix. Obviously that goes on the outside of our chicken, but wait, on the bottom of the bun, we're gonna make this 2-ingredient combo. A little Japanese mayo and a touch of Dijon mustard. Here's the deal. I like this little combo for chicken, but I felt like their sandwich was a little dry. And this will be a subtle little note of deliciousness on the bottom. All right, let's get the chicken and we fry. Here's our chicken and in it goes. You know this, obviously, breaded on both sides. And when it is, in we go to the oil. Yike.
I think you said yike.
I did say yike, it was hot. It was just 1 piece of chicken. If there was 2, I would have said yikes. Beautiful. Great. See how it looks? Ah, pretty. It's a pretty little piece of chicken. All right, well, the chicken's finishing cooking. Let me show you my biscuits. You ready for them? Okay, I know what you're thinking.
Oh my God, those are the most beautiful biscuit cookies I've ever seen.
Yes, no, they're not tall, and I don't know. Look, I'm a Jewish Canadian boy. This is not my wheelhouse. But I can tell you, holy shit, do they smell good. And I'm gonna work on my biscuit game, I promise. But the point is, these will be amazingly delicious. Even if it's not. Look how much better those look than theirs. Just for a start. Not even talking about taste, though we could. But here's the point, it's okay to make mistakes. And in this case, we get to eat them, and they'll be a delicious mistake. They're just not big, but they're gorgeous. All right, this guy's done. I'm gonna take him out. He's beautiful too, by the way. Give him a tiny dusting of BFF. Let him cool for a second, but now we make the egg. It's egg time. That'd be butter. Not melting fast enough for me, butter. Come on, butter. Okay, when your butter's spread out, we take one beaten egg that has just a little BFF in it. Let's get that butter all over, and on we go. Now the goal here, spread out in a circle, like this, great. Leave it for 30 seconds. And as it's just about set, now we do this. We fold the side in, like that. We fold the other side in, like that. And then we're gonna go like this, and like this, and like that. Beautiful. Out we come, now we can build. Okay, so here's what we do. We take the lid off, then we put a little bit of this mustard mayo on there nicely. I'm telling you, it's gonna make a huge difference. Then we get our chicken, and on it goes, followed by our cheesy egg. Sorry, I put the cheese on when you weren't looking, and we cap it. Oh, snap. Now that's beautiful. That, my friends, is beautiful. And the only thing left to do after you admire how gorgeous this is, admittedly on a smaller biscuit than I'd like.
The dog agrees.
Oh yeah, we have a new neighbor with a German Shepherd or something. The only thing left to do after you're admiring, hey, where I'm working, is give it a little spin. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then let's have a bite. All right, well, we got to do this. It's gorgeous. Look it, look it. I'm biting right here. Oh my God. Chicken, egg, cheese, cheese. Don't forget there's cheese inside the biscuit. Look at that biscuit. No, it's not like this. But it's... At the beginning, I think we said we'd ruin theirs. And I felt bad saying that. Hey, Chick-Fil-A, bring me in. We'll make these in a store one morning. All the money goes to charity. People will be very happy. And then you put on the menu as a chicken, egg, cheese, cheese. Or just cheese squared. All right, thanks everybody. Hit the subscribe button. Tell us what you want us to make. I'm out of ideas. Oh my God.